What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Gary Owen is back in the news today, and recently he was on Wendy Williams' talk show and Stop the Show. Wendy Williams was so thirsty for Gary Owen. She would do anything to get White Zaddy. She was like throwing herself at him. Oh, date music. Oh my God, you look good. Are you available for a date tonight? Just doing whatever she can. Like, listen, nobody wants that struggle weave, okay? And all of that makeup looking like Michael Jackson. Stop it, Wendy Williams, okay? Just stop. But anyways, Gary Owen, you guys know, he's the popular comedian. He showed up and he played it real safe. He was real white today. You see Gary Owen, he has that, trying to have that black persona. But on Wendy Williams' show, he reverted back to the white man that he is. And he was very disciplined in what he wanted to release as information, didn't talk too much. But he did say something about the ordeal that he's going with Mrs. Kenya Drake, his ex-wife. He says that there's no reason for child support, right? And he said that he's been silent, he's been letting her talk. And let me just say this, this blast that she's been dealing with, or the situation that he's been dealing with right now, her blasting all this information out for 23 years, this is not nothing new, okay? For a lot of those Caucasian men who believe that, sisters are going to completely change just because you get with them, I think this is evidence that Gary Owen has been going through something like this for many years. He is glad that the relationship is over because Kenya Drake, who is showing now that she's incoherent, that she's out here putting the business out in the street, she's taking to Instagram, she's messy. This is something that he's always known. He's always had to deal with something like this, okay? And men who are in relationships with women that they can't stand, and sometimes you try to give it a chance, as a man, especially if you have kids with somebody, I'm pretty sure. You try to give it a chance, you try really hard. But the reality of it is, okay? The reality of it is that once you get with somebody who's crazy, there is no turning back. The best thing that you can do is try to make it amicable, okay? The problem is crazy people don't know how to let things end in an amicable fashion. It doesn't necessarily happen. It happens with some grief, okay? Situations like this. And so what he wanted to share was that she was out here lying, acting as if they needed child support. He said all of his children are grown. Why does he need to pay child support for children that are grown? Which to me are questions that need answers, right? Because it makes sense. Why does he need to do that, Kenya? Because you want the money. See, you don't care about him, visiting the kids. He's busy. He's always been busy. He's a comedian. He's on the road. The guy says that he even showed up one time, flew in for a graduation and had to fly back out. But it's okay. You know what the problem is? You're not getting that $45,000 a month anymore. And that's what this is all about. It's not about the kids. You want to put out his past, how broke he was before. And, that's interesting because if he was broke before, which a lot of us come from nothing, have been broke, both white and black. But what I want to know is this. If he was broke before, okay, what about when he started giving you $45,000 a month? $45,000 a month is a lot of money. No deadbeat dad gives $45,000 a month to a wife and stays married to her for 23 years, okay? And you can't be deadbeat dads to kids that are grown. Kids that are adults, kids in their teens, their late teens, early 20s. How? They're adults. He's put them through college. But the problem is that you want to divorce him, but you want his money too because you didn't manage the money. So this is what is going on. And he couldn't talk about all the things. He played it very simple with his lawyer. But the guy just wants to get rid of you. Okay? That's really what it's about. He says, listen, we were married for 23 years. It didn't work out. Let it go. That's the thing with relationships. I'm 40, I'm 40 years old now. All right. And a lot of times I just want peace in my life. Now, Okay, I'm not tripping off nobody. Leave me alone. Let me do my thing. All right, if we can't get along, please just leave. You know, just leave. Just leave. It's not that serious, you know. It didn't work out. God bless you. Hope you find somebody to put up with your stuff, you know. But I'm not gonna support you financially because that's not my job. Your job is to support you financially. If you didn't make any money with the connections that he had, then that's your problem. That's your issue. Why is it your issue? It's not his issue. It's your issue. $45,000 a month, you're broke. And then another problem is, you know, you're not gonna get another guy like him, okay? Not that, you know, come on, Kenya, it's over. No guy's gonna give you that life again, and you realize that. But you didn't think that when you filed for divorce. You thought you was gonna be able to come back to these streets. Then you looked at all the competition out there and was like, can I get a, oh my God, sound effect, Dima?
Oh my God.
He's like, sad music. Oh my God, these young girls are so pretty. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh my God. Yeah, it's hard out here, you know? It's hard. You know, a lot of ladies, you know, I have a video about women in the West Coast, and you talking about Gary Owen, a guy, you know, who's been in New York, California, Atlanta. So not only is the guy appealing to, you know, black women, but, you know, women of all races want him. White, Hispanic, Asian, 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, young women. You know, and the reality is he's giving you $45,000 a month. You can give them two. He can give them three. He can give them none. And you're not prepared for this. See, you wanted the divorce, but you're not prepared for life after him. But I think a small part of you regret what you did and you want him back and he won't come back. But that's the problem. It's not his fault. You know, it really isn't his fault. In my situation, it's your fault. You know, it's your fault. And that's what we're talking about today. Unfortunately, some people just don't get it and they're mad and they're upset. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. You know, the guy doesn't want anything to do with you. He just wants you to leave him alone. Just leave the guy alone. Leave the guy alone. You know, stop bothering him. Stop tagging him on Instagram posts. It's over. It's done with. You had 23 years. Move on with your life. Bye. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.